In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for 100,000 MT in NBA 2K23 Myteam. This is going to be a great budget squad that you guys can take online and have a lot of success with. So at the starting point guard position, we are going to go for the Diamond Stephon Marbury. I think he's an amazing point guard, especially for his price tag. He's a little bit expensive, about 25,000 MT, but I think it's worth it to kind of get our star player on the squad. He's going to be 6'3" with a 6'4" wingspan, and he is my choice of like my one really expensive card for this lineup. He's a great all-around defender, 94 steal, 95 lateral quickness with a 95 perimeter as well. He's going to be super fast, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, with also having a 92 ball handle and a 95 speed with ball. I mean, this card can pretty much do everything on the court. He's got a good jump shot, he can knock down threes, he can drive to the rim, he can dunk the ball, and he also does have Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step as well. He's going to be a defensive beast. Like I said, I mean, all the defensive stats are really good except for the 52 block, and then he's also got Hall of Fame challenger and Hall of Fame glove as well. So Stephon Marbury is going to be our starting point guard. At the starting shooting guard position, we are going to get a very solid diamond shooting guard, and that is going to be, if I could actually spell his name right, I just typed in, I don't even know what name I just typed in, but we're going to go for the Diamond Lance Stevenson. I've used him in a lot of these team builders, especially for the lower amounts of MT ones, but I feel like he's just a very solid shooting guard for about like 15,000 MT. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's not going to be anything too crazy, but all around, I mean, he necessarily doesn't have any flaws. Like, he's good at going to the basket, he's got 90 speed, 92 acceleration, he can knock down threes, he's got a pretty decent jump shot. Defensively, he's going to be very well rounded, 85 block, 88 steal, 88 perimeter with an 83 interior defense. He's got a 90 ball handle, 90 speed with ball. I mean, nothing too crazy with this Lance Stevenson card, but for 15,000 MT, I think he's going to provide us with some very all-around play at that shooting guard position. Now for our starting small forward, we are going to get a high flyer, and we are going to get the Diamond Aaron Gordon. I think he's going to be a pretty good scoring option on the starting lineup, and he's just going to be amazing going to the basket. He's 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. We take a look at this card stats. I mean, he's got a 99 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk, so we all know he's going to be amazing at going to the basket, with also having a 97 vertical. But other than that, I mean, his stats are really good. Like 87 speed, 87 acceleration is pretty nice, 88 three ball, 88 mid-range, actually has a pretty decent jump shot. I know it's on slow timing, but it's really not that bad of a release, and he's also got the MJ dribble style, and he's going to be just like Lance Stevenson, all around a very solid defender, 82 block, 84 steal, 88 perimeter, with also having an 81 interior defense. Isn't going to be anything too crazy. I think he's about 15,000 MT as well, but just going to be a very solid option at that starting small forward spot. And then at our power forward position, we're going to get some more offense, and we're going to go for the Diamond MPJ. We are building kind of an offensive lineup, but that's why Stephon Marbury was my point guard, because he's going to be probably our best defender and the guy that we put on ball. And then Lance Stevenson, you know, MPJ, Aaron Gordon, they can all play solid defense, but that's why we have Marbury at point guard. But looking at MPJ, here's a power forward, small forward, 6'10" with a 7' wingspan. I mean, stats wise, he's going to be good offensively, 89 three ball, 92 mid range. He does have a very good release. That's the one of the best things about this card is going to be his jump shot. Defensively, he's going to be a little bit of a liability, at least at the power forward position. He's a lot better at small forward defensively, but I will say MPJ going to be a very good stretch power forward, and he's going to be our starting power forward for this team. And then for the starting center position, to round off the 100,000 MT starting lineup, we are going to go for Amethyst Jarrett Allen. Now this card, he is going to make up for a lot of our defensive liabilities. I wouldn't say this is a bad defensive starting lineup. It's just going to be a little bit weaker, and it's going to be more, you know, towards the offensive side of things. Like, we're going to be able to score the ball a lot with this starting lineup. But he's a center, 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan. We take a look at the defense. He's got a 92 interior, 90 block, and all around he's just going to be a very solid defender. He's going to go into the basket, 90 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, and he's going to be glitched 3-point shooting wise. So he's got a 91 three ball, 85 mid range, with also having Hall of Fame corner specialist, gold catch and shoot, claymore, deadeye, green machine, volume shooter, and even has like silver limitless range, amped, blinders, and guard up. So overall, I mean, for about just under 10,000 MT, Jarrett Allen's going to be an amazing starting center. Also, MPJ dropped a lot in price. I forgot to say how much he was. Like, he's only about 10 to 15,000 MT right now, so I think for that price tag, going to be an amazing power forward. Now talking about the bench, it's definitely going to be a little bit more budget, but at the backup point guard position, we're going to be able to get this Diamond Crusoe, because he's gone down in price as well, about 15,000 MT for Crusoe, and we all know he's still an amazing budget point guard. He's a point guard shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'5" wingspan, and just like Marbury, he's going to be a very good defender, 90 steal, 91 lateral quickness with a 90 perimeter as well. 81 block and 74 interior defense is also very solid, and all around he's just going to be a good offensive point guard, but going to be very elite on the defensive end, having Hall of Fame glove, interceptor, gold anchor, challenger, chase down artist, clamps, menace, pick dodger, off ball pass. Like, this Crusoe can play some defense, and he is going to be our backup point guard. At our backup shooting guard position, this is where we start getting to some really budget cards, but I think are very, very elite. Like, we're talking about Amethyst, Caris Levert. He's going to be our backup shooting guard. Like, he's very solid, 6'6", 6'10" wingspan, obviously can play small forward and shooting guard. Stats wise, he's going to give us some really good defense, 90 steal, 92 lateral quickness, with also having a 91 perimeter. So he's going to be another great defender on the bench. And then offensively, like 86 3 ball, 86 mid range, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. He's got gold amped, blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, guard up. So he's going to be a good 3-point shooter, especially in the catch and shoot, because he does have a pretty good jump shot, and he also does have the Michael Jordan dribble style, the best dribble style in the game. So overall, I think Caris Levert going to be about 10,000 MT, maybe a little bit cheaper actually, probably about 5 to 10,000, maybe somewhere in that middle range, 7 to 8,000 MT. Talking about the backup small forward, we're going to get a really good offensive card, and that's going to be Amethyst Kelly Oubre Jr. I think he's one of the better Amethyst cards in the game, and one of the better budget cards in the game as well. He's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. I do think he's probably better at that shooting guard spot, but he's 6'7", so he can run small forward and definitely be fine at that small forward position. Stats wise, going to be very elite, 87 3 ball, 88 mid range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, great at going to the basket with a 95 vertical and an 85 driving dunk. Defensively, that's why we have Marbury and Levert, because he's not the best of defenders. He's definitely not going to be a liability, but we need to have some better defenders around him. That's why we're going to go Levert and Crusoe. At the Suns power forward position, we're going to get another really good defender, and that is going to be Amethyst Robert Williams. This card, man, honestly, for about 8,000 MT, maybe 10,000 MT, he is going to be a great budget power forward, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. So height wise, we might be a little bit small at that power forward spot, but he's going to be a great all-around defender. Other than the 42 steal, he's got a 92 block, 84 lateral quickness, 82 perimeter, and an 84 interior defense as well. He's going to be glitched 3-point shooting wise. So he's got an 88 3 ball, 84 mid range, Hall of Fame corner specialist, gold catch and shoot, claymore, green machine, and guard up. So 4 of the best badges for shooting are going to be on gold. He's also going to be really good athletically, 85 speed, 85 acceleration, with also having a 90 vertical and a 92 strength. So Robert Williams, he's going to be kind of our glue piece for the bench. He's just going to be able to do everything on the court at a pretty high level. And then to round off the team, we're going to get a good stretch big, maybe not the best of defenders, but we're going to go with Nikola Vucevic. I think I need to pronounce his name. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but he's going to be our backup center, Vucevic. He's going to be a good stretch big. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, 87 3 ball, 87 mid range, does have a pretty decent jump shot as well. Defensively, he's actually going to be pretty solid. I mean, 90 block, 84 steal, 82 perimeter, 89 interior defense. So you might think Vucevic in real life or just in general isn't the best of defenders, but I'm pretty sure he's glitched defensively. So he's actually not going to be that bad. Might just be a little bit slow with 70 speed and 70 acceleration, but there's not too many great budget bigs in the game. So guys, that's going to round off this squad, the best 100,000 MT team in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about my team? If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.